Um, indeed. Gratitude. There are things that are sent to test us and try us and tempt us that inevitably pull us out of the energy of gratitude and thankfulness. We get put, end up, are in environments which we would not prefer, and we make the best of a less than ideal situation. For me, after living on the streets, I am grateful, always will be, to have a space, a sanctuary. So for me, just to have a room in a shared house is a blessing because I know what it's like to sleep on concrete. But because of the fact that I was on the streets, the transition to here has been through the hands of the authorities. And so I am in a shared house. I have no issue with sharing. I fully endorse it. That's what we're here for, to share space and time. But we're here to choose as well who we share our space and time with. And this this house can never be a home for me because I don't have any say on anything here. Even my own bedroom does not belong to me because organizations and corporate entities, they're all the same really. They only care about the money. So they just operate from logic and rules and regulations. So they can't take into account that the entry to my bedroom is a portal. There are humans that have the power to influence the energy of the most sacred space I have access to. And that's not ideal. But I am grateful to God for the opportunities that are going to allow me to exclusively have my own space because it's not that I'm selfish and I want to hide away. It's that I need to be centered and grounded and stable, secure, in order to serve properly, fully, extensively. takes a lot of energy just not to be pulled into chaos sometimes. And yeah, that is also known as remaining at peace, but it's like fighting for peace. It's a contradiction. Community is very important, but aloneness is just as important. Because if you only ever know who you are relative to community, then you just are the community. And that's also known as cult and hive mind, groupthink. It's just like the bees, single minded, unconscious. We have to be an individual. We have to be who we are, our essence. We have to embody our essence. Because that's how the new world is painted, with all the colours coming together. The other side, the other side of the prism, the dark side of the moon. And the dark side of the moon is just a blank canvas that is being kept hidden. And now we have access to the framework, the architecture, and blueprint. We have access to all that ever is and was, including the control mechanism that sought to keep us running in place on the treadmill that generated electrical charge in a sick battery farm that no longer exists. But while it's still here, there's one task, and that is to reach inside yourself as far and deep and wide as you can and pull you from outside in and reveal that to the world in all its glory with no shame, no guilt, no looking back, no expecting anybody to play catch up because it doesn't. Life, real life, is whatever we allow to happen. We do have a say on the lens that we view it. The projector is the heart. We don't have to make stories up. The movies write themselves. There's always time. And there's never enough time. That's the sickness. Attaching to that paradox. Time isn't running out. Window for opportunity is a different conversation.